Hi, friends. Welcome back to Timeless Truths, where we discover enduring wisdom through the lens of classic quotes here on the Classic Advice Podcast. I'm Scarlett, and today I have a special quote because it's from a fellow podcaster. Aw, isn't that nice? His name is Kevin Palmieri. I was listening to his podcast called Podcast Growth University, and in episode 107, the title of it is called Dealing with Imposter Syndrome. He says this, quote, "If you want imposter syndrome to go away, just stop trying new stuff. And if you want imposter syndrome to go away, next time you get an opportunity that scares you, but you know you should do it, just don't do it. And you probably won't get imposter syndrome anymore, but you definitely won't get fulfillment. You definitely won't get the level of success you're aspiring towards," unquote. That was said by Kevin Palmieri in his podcast Growth University. When I started my podcast back in March of 2024, that was something I really struggled with. Who am I to have a podcast about giving life advice? Who am I that anybody would want to listen to? I'm not a professional or expert or whatever. Who am I? Who am I? And then I thought about it. Who am I? Well, I'm Scarlett Classic. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a fur baby mama. I'm all these other things. I'm an aspiring author. I'm not there yet, but I'm an aspiring one. But I'm also a survivor of depression. I've dealt with thoughts of suicide. I'm also a survivor of anxiety. I also deal with PTSD. I have been married and divorced and married again with a successful marriage. So I'm a survivor. That's who Scarlett Classic is she is a survivor. And the lessons that I have learned through life, so many of them, I just wish that I had someone that could have guided me and gave me all of this wisdom years prior. Would I have listened? Maybe not. But I wish that someone would have coached me along the way. In his quote, he says, just stop trying new stuff. If you don't want to have imposter syndrome, just stop trying new stuff. But, and that's a huge but, he also says you won't get the level of success you're aspiring towards. And fulfillment. Oh man, having this podcast has entirely changed my life for the better. Consistently every day, almost every moment of every day, I am thinking about how can I become a better me? How can I give hope to other people? How can I give a hand and a hand up to my fellow man? How can I be there for other people? How can I become a better me? How can I make my marriage better? How can I be a better mom? How can I just be better? I want to be better. So yes, do I sometimes deal with imposter syndrome to this day? Yeah, there definitely are moments when I still struggle with it. And hitting the publish button on my very first episode was extremely scary for me. I'm a very private person. And now I'm just exposing my heart and soul to the world. Love it or hate it. However, the fulfillment now that I have, knowing that all of those hard times that I went through in the past, are now not for nothing. They're now not for nothing. Because I can be here for you. I can try my absolute best to be here for you. The fulfillment, the joy, the absolute, just wonderful, wonderful feeling that I have now makes it all worth it. It makes it all worth it. Trying new things, giving it your all, regardless of those thoughts of self-doubt that come with imposter syndrome. Before I let you go, I'm going to read it one more time. If you want imposter syndrome to go away, just stop trying new stuff. And if you want imposter syndrome to go away, next time you get an opportunity that scares you, but you know you should do it, just don't do it. And you probably won't get imposter syndrome anymore, but you definitely won't get fulfillment. You definitely won't get the level of success that you're aspiring towards. That was said by Kevin Palmieri in his podcast Growth University. Alrighty. Until tomorrow, guys, you take care. Love ya. Bye.